Hello and welcome back to our channel Latest Job. If you're first time on this channel, please do subscribe to our channel, like our videos. So in today's we're discussing about the job responsibility from Amazon. So we will cover each and everything about the job responsibility part, job location part, and what will be the salary for this job role. So please watch this video up till end. So let's get started. So the name of the profile is HR Contact Center Associate. So this job is going to be for HR department only. So we will first cover about the job responsibility part. So if I check about the job responsibility part, so they mention over here serve as the first point of contact for leave, disability and accommodation related question. So it's mean to say that if you are in HR department, then whenever the employee wants leave or any other question regarding the accommodation, so you will be there for to answer this question, and you will be responsible to provide all the solution for this. Now if I talk about more points, so they mention over here take ownership of employee contact, ensuring that each contact is accepted and resolved with a high degree of customer focus, and many other points which are mentioned over here. You can pause this video, you can have a look for this. Now I have covered about the job responsibility part, that if you will be hired for this job role, then this all will be your responsibility. So now if I talk about the qualification part, that is a very important question, that what qualification required to apply for this job role. So it's clearly mentioned over here, it's a bachelor degree. So if you are bachelor, if you have done graduation, that's more than good enough, you can apply for this job role. So if I talk about more qualification part, that what are the skills required, because this is the HR department, so there must be some software which going to be used over here. So you need to be have good knowledge in it. So they can mention over here that like a proven ability using Microsoft Office skills and other computer or internet based program. So this point is always demanding in different job role, as I told you about it in different videos. So like you must have a good knowledge of MS Office. It include MS Excel, MS Word, anything, but you must have a good knowledge of MS Office. If I talk about more point, like they have mentioned over here, like proficient in English, both verbal and written. So you must have a good command on English as well. If I talk about more point, they mention over here proven ability to adjust to constant changing workload. So these are the some basic qualification which is required. Now if I talk about preferred qualification, that if you have some set of degree or some set of skill, then these people will prefer to you. So they mention over here 2+ year of contact center, customer service, HR or equivalent experience. So if you have this type of experience is like customer service, HR experience, then they will prefer to you. But this is something which is a preferred qualification, not a mandatory qualification. Okay. So if we talk about more point like previous HR experience, if you have previous HR experience, this is something which is good for you. And there are some other preferred qualification which are on your screen. You can pause this video, you can have a look for this. So I have covered about the qualification part, about the basic qualification, about the preferred qualifications. So now talk about the location part, that for which location the people are hiring for. So if I talk about location part, so this is a Hyderabad location. So if you belongs to Hyderabad or you are residing in Hyderabad, this is good for you. Now if I talk about more on this, like what will be the shift, what will be the duration of this job role, is just something which is going to be a contractual role or a permanent job. So this, if I talk about shift part, so this is going to be a night shift. They clearly mention over here you need to be work on the night only. So this is going to be a night shift basically. So timing also they have provided, have the flexible to work variable shift between 5 p.m. to 8:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, that is Sunday to Saturday, subjected to a business need. It's one more point that is mentioned over here, that subject to business need means as per the requirement they ask you to log in, and then change your shift. They can change your week off as well. Next important point, that whether a fresher is eligible for this job role or not. So let me tell you guys, so if you check about a basic qualification, they mention over here 1 to 10 year of experience, that is a contact center service, human resource equivalent experience. So these experience are required. They mention over here on a basic qualification. So minimum qualification, minimum experience required is 1 year. If you have minimum 1 year experience, you can easily apply for this job role. I have covered about location part, about the shift timing. Now the main important question arrived, that what will be the salary for this job role. So if I check about the salary, they mention over here that is a 4,61,000. so that is a basic salary they mention over here. It's a CTC, which you can say that 4,61,000. and one more important point before applying to this job role, that this job is going to be a contractual role. If you check on the JD part, it mentioned over here like this, that a contractual role 5 to 7 months. About after that, no provide any clue that whether they will extend your contract or they will convert into a permanent job. But it is generally this depend upon the business requirement and your performance. So this is something which is going to be a contractual role. You need to be take care for this before applying for this job. So now the question arrived at how you can apply for this job role. So I have shared you a link in the description box. So it look like this. When you click on the apply button, so there will be a one registration form. So you have to fill a registration form. You have to go through with it. So you can check on the screen, they mention over here like your basic detail, like your name, your father name, your resume, other information you have to submit over here. Like you have to apply to any job, you must have to provide a basic information. So this is something which you need to go through with it, and you have to submit all the information to it. And along with that, you have to provide one resume and one passport size photograph. So these are the some basic requirement to apply for this job role. And if you will apply, they will send you a link on your registered email, and that link will be going to be have a test link. So you need to go through with the assessment, and you have to crack the assessment to apply for this job role. So I believe I have covered each and everything regarding this job role. This is one of the good opportunity if you want to go in the HR department and you are belongs to HR department. So I must say you have to apply if you are eligible for this job role. So that's all for this video. I have covered each and everything about this job role. If anything left behind it, you can directly ask me in the comment section. I will shortly reply for this. So that's all for this video. If you really like this video, please give a thumbs up on video, and that's all for today. Thank you.